Okay guys, this is fractional part of a circle. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, now before you get too far into the lesson, here are some things that you need to know. For the first thing, you need to know how to add fractions. For the next thing, you need to know how to subtract fractions. For number 3, you need to know how to simplify fractions. And finally, number 4, you need to know how to find common denominators. That's all you need to know. For our first example, we have to find out what is shaded. 1/5 and 1/3 are not shaded. For our first step, we have to find common denominators. In this case, the common denominator is 15. 1/5 equals 3/15. 1/3 equals 5/15. Our next step is to add those together. For our next step, we have to add those new fractions. We have to write them vertically and then add 5/15 plus 3/15 equals 8/15. On to the next step. For our next step, we have to take the sum of that addition problem and subtract it by 1. So in this case, it would be 1 over 1 or 15 over 15 minus 8/15. That equals 7/15. For our next and final step, we have to simplify. In this case, we can't simplify, so we leave the fraction the same. So that fraction is our answer. But if you could simplify, the simplified version of that fraction would then be your answer. That's all. Okay, and now on to Jabin's example. For our next example, we have to find out what part of the circle is not shaded. As you can see on our circle, 1/4 and 4/7 is shaded. So again, for our first step, we have to find common denominators for our fractions that we do know. In this case, 1/4 and 4/7 are the fractions we know. Note that it will be easier if you find the least common denominator. In this case, our least common denominator would be 28. As you can see on the bottom right, 1/4 equals 7/28 and 4/7 equals 16/28. For our next step, we have to write our new fractions vertically and add. In this case, we write 7/28 plus 16/28 vertically. When we add those together, our sum is 23/28. For our next step, we have to subtract our sum by 1. You can see that 1 equals 1 over 1, 2 over 2, 3 over 3, and so on. In this case, we do 28 over 28 minus 23 over 28. That would give us the difference of 5/28. For our final step, all we have to do is simplify our difference. If we can't simplify, all we have to do is keep our difference the same. In this case, we cannot simplify. So 5/28 is our answer.
Okay guys, that's all for fractional part of a circle.